We must all suffer from one of two pains: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The difference is discipline weighs ounces, while regret weighs tons. Success is often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. I am who I am today because of the choices I made yesterday. Sometimes you have to give up. Sometimes knowing when to give up, when to try something else, is genius. Giving up doesn't mean stopping. Don't ever stop. If you're not willing to work hard, you don't deserve to be successful. Listen, success is not for the faint of heart. It's not for those who are looking for shortcuts or an easy way out. No, success is for the determined, the driven, the ones who are willing to put in the sweat and tears. Don't be satisfied with mediocrity. Don't settle for average. You've got something special inside of you, and it's time to let it shine. It's time to put in the effort, to chase your dreams with everything you've got. I don't care if it hurts. I don't care if you're tired. When you think you've hit your limit, push past it. Break through those mental barriers that hold you back. That's where the magic happens. When your fingers are bleeding, that's when you know you're living up to your potential. That's when you're becoming the person you were meant to be. Don't settle for mediocrity. Don't back down from the grind. Embrace the suffering and watch how it transforms you. When your fingers bleed, it's a sign that you've pushed yourself beyond what you thought was possible. It's a reminder that you're alive, that you're in control, that you're not a victim of circumstances. You're a warrior, and warriors don't back down from a fight. You see, the process of success is not merely about achieving a set of goals. It's about becoming the person you need to be to achieve those goals. It's about personal growth, discipline, and unwavering commitment. Listen up, you weak-minded individuals. If you want to be a high-performance, high-achieving alpha dog in this world, you better be prepared to work your tail off. No excuses, no whining, no crying. You've got to work until your fingers bleed, until your eyes water, until you can't stand up anymore. The world doesn't owe you a thing. Success isn't just going to fall into your lap. It's going to kick you in the gut, and it's going to test your willpower, your determination, and your resilience. I've seen too many people talk a big game, but when the going gets tough, they crumble. They don't have the guts, the fortitude, or the sheer, unrelenting power to keep pushing forward. Now, when I say work until your fingers bleed, I mean it. You've got to give it your all, and then some. When you're tired, when you're hurting, when you're ready to give up, that's when you've got to dig deeper, push harder, and work like your life depends on it. In my world, there's no room for mediocrity. There's no room for excuses. If you want to be a legend, if you want to achieve greatness, then you've got to embrace the grind, the pain, and the suffering. Don't settle for a life of regret and what-ifs. Work harder, work smarter, and work until your fingers bleed. Because that's how you'll achieve the extraordinary. That's how you'll become the best version of yourself. And when you do, you'll inspire others to do the same. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. The world belongs to those who are willing to work until they can't stand up anymore. Now get out there and conquer.